Welcome to our documentary on key economic cost concepts, essential for engineering decisions. Just like physics is crucial for rockets, economic principles are vital for engineering projects. I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, and today we'll break down these terms. From fixed and variable costs to opportunity costs, we'll explore their impact on decisions. Expand your economic knowledge, because these concepts can make or break a project. Let's dive in. Picture this. You're building a magnificent bridge. Some costs, like rent for storage, remain the same whether you're building one bridge or 10. These are fixed costs. They're constants in your economic equation, like rent for office space. Whether making widgets or smartphones, that rent remains constant. Understanding fixed costs is crucial for determining your break-even point. Now let's talk about the more dynamic side of the cost spectrum, variable costs. These costs are as unpredictable as a comet's trajectory, always in flux depending on your production volume. Imagine you're manufacturing electric cars. The cost of the raw materials, the lithium for your batteries, the steel for your chassis will fluctuate based on how many cars you're producing. Variable costs are intrinsically linked to output, rising and falling with the rhythm of your production line. Let's say you're running a bakery, whipping up delicious batches of cookies. Now you're faced with a decision. Should you bake one more batch? This is where marginal cost comes in. Marginal cost is the additional cost incurred by producing one more unit of your product, in this case, one more batch of cookies. It's calculated by dividing the change in total cost by the change in quantity produced. Understanding marginal cost is crucial for determining the optimal level of production. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture with average cost. This figure gives you a bird's eye view of your production costs, telling you how much it costs to produce one unit of your product on average. Think of it like calculating the average gas mileage of your car. To calculate average cost, you divide your total production costs by the total number of units produced. By understanding your average cost, you can set prices that cover your expenses and allow for a healthy profit margin. In the vast expanse of economics, there are certain costs that once incurred are gone forever, lost in the economic abyss. These, my friends, are sunk cost expenditures that cannot be recovered, like a spaceship lost in a black hole. Imagine you've invested heavily in a new software program for your engineering firm. The money and time you've already invested, those are sunk costs. The key takeaway here is that sunk costs should not influence your future business decisions. We are constantly faced with choices, both big and small. Should you invest in a new three-dimensional printer or hire an additional engineer? Each decision comes with an opportunity cost, the value of the next best alternative forgone. Allocating resources to one opportunity means giving up others. Understanding opportunity costs is crucial for informed decisions. In the cosmic dance of business, costs ebb and flow. Some costs, like a metronome, occur regularly. These are your recurring costs. Think of rent, utility bills, and salaries. Then there are non-recurring costs, sporadic expenses. These are one-time expenditures, like new machinery or a marketing campaign. Growth in the business world often comes at a cost. Whether you're expanding your product line, increasing production capacity, or venturing into new markets, there will be additional costs associated with each step you take. These, my friends, are incremental costs. The extra expenses incurred when you push the boundaries of your business. Imagine you're a car manufacturer and you've decided to boost production to meet surging demand. Understanding incremental costs is crucial for making informed decisions about growth and expansion. In accounting, every financial transaction has two sides. Cash costs are out-of-pocket expenses, while book costs are recorded but don't involve direct cash outflow. Cash costs keep your business running. Book costs, like depreciation, reflect asset value decline over time. When it comes to making sound financial decisions, it's essential to think long-term. This is where the concept of life cycle costs comes into play. It's about looking beyond the initial purchase price and considering all of the costs associated with an asset throughout its useful life. Imagine you're a city planner considering different options for a new bridge. Understanding life cycle costs is crucial for making informed investment decisions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the key cost concepts in economics. Understanding these terms is crucial for making informed business and engineering decisions. I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I hope you found this documentary informative and helpful. Remember, whether you're building skyscrapers or designing microchips, a solid understanding of economic costs is essential for success. Until next time, keep exploring the world of economics and engineering.